How to start a small business working from home. Entrepreneurship 101. So you've literally been procrastinating because you said that you would go ahead and start your business by now, right? But how do you start a business? Where is it that you are supposed to begin? So I'm super duper excited to be able to share with you the process of starting your own business. You are here at the exact place that you need to be. Because in today's video, I'm gonna have the opportunity to be able to share with you the foundational steps that you need to be able to plan your business. Hey there, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. Tamia Dawkins here. If we've never met before, I teach lady entrepreneurs just like you how to go ahead and build an intentional business and a life that I know that you'll absolutely love. Why? Because of the fact that you built it. Do me a favor and make sure that you hit that big red subscribe button so that you'll know exactly when I put out new videos. Don't forget to hit the cute little bell. So I'm super excited to be able to announce that this will be video number 1 of my very first series that I put together here on my YouTube channel called Entrepreneurship 101. So I'm super excited for you to be able to be a part, but you must make sure that you subscribe so that you'll know exactly when I go ahead and I drop a video. So we literally have 13 different steps to get to. We're gonna zoom through it, and then I'm gonna have you really sit with these steps so that you can begin to implement. Remember, action and implementation is the exact formula that you need to be able to get your business started. If you're ready, grab your pen, your paper, or either your phone to jot down some notes, because this is gonna be the beginning of something absolutely amazing. Thanks for letting me be a part. So in tip 1, what you're gonna do is you're gonna refine your idea. You're gonna decide what business you want to start. And obviously this is important because you want to know what that starting point is gonna be for you on your journey of starting a business. Now, I know that this can be something that is super duper complicated. You might be super multifaceted, just like yours truly. And you might not know where exactly to start. Out of the sea of different businesses, you have the ability to be able to start. But I'm telling you, take my expert advice and really try to go ahead and pick one idea so that you can build upon that idea and absolutely hit the ground running. A lot of entrepreneurs and business owners do not realize that they can totally get stuck in the stage of finding that perfect idea that's gonna connect to the business that they wanna start. Refine your idea and start somewhere. Now, one of the ways you can be able to make sure that you can pinpoint what this idea for your business is gonna be is by finding your why. If you can connect to the why you wanna start your business, then you have found the business that you wanna start. Why? Because of the fact that if you have a why, then that means that you have a purpose. Then that means that you can set something into play that will become a tangible goal in terms of the business that you are creating. So go ahead and finally pinpoint that idea that you want to do for your business. Now in tip 2, you're gonna go ahead and write down a business plan. Yes, write the vision, make it absolutely plain. Now, you might be intimidated by this particular step because it's like, oh my goodness, do I have to write down something super duper complicated and something that I don't understand? Am I gonna have to crunch the numbers together? What am I gonna have to do to be able to obtain this particular point of my business building? Well, no, in my formula, in the steps that I'm giving you, wanna keep this super duper simple. So start out by literally just jotting down all of the different components of what it is that will make your business work. Literally a business plan that will be able to help you get all of the ideas out of your head and onto paper or either onto a Google Doc. But no matter what, you want to make sure that you get it out so that you have a start point. Now you can clean it up later or even hire somebody to be able to help you make it more fancy so that you can take your proposal, your business plan to the next level in terms of maybe if you'll get some investors for your business, down the road. But we're just starting, we're just building, and all you need is a one-page business plan to be able to get started. Now, the next part of step 2 is that you want to go ahead and make sure that you brainstorm a business name. This is one of those places where a lot of newbie business owners get stuck. They don't know what to be able to call their business. Now, what I could have you do that I think is something that is absolutely amazing as a nugget is connect your business name to the purpose of your business. Your why, right? So once you know your why and once you know the purpose of your business, then that can totally be implemented within your business name. Or it can be something super duper trendy and cool that you can do a Google search for. Or maybe you can take different components and really use the differentiation method towards your particular business name. But I'm telling you, do not get stuck. Pick something so that you can absolutely keep the ball rolling towards creating an amazing business that I know that you'll absolutely love. All right, so next you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna conduct something called market research, and you're gonna go ahead and validate your idea. Now it's getting absolutely real. Why do you need to conduct market research? You wanna be able to conduct market research because you don't wanna come up with a business that nobody has a need for. Remember, when you're creating your business, you're fulfilling a pain point in the lives of your future customers or clients. You want to know that there is a problem that you have the solution to. So by conducting market research, you're able to know that this business idea that I'm creating, that this small business that I'm about to really sow seed into is something that people need. And connected to that is validating your idea. You see people doing this by literally creating products and services, and sometimes they'll give it away for free so that they can put together case studies. You don't want to go ahead and create a business and there's no demand for that business. So you want to validate the idea that you have by sometimes giving it away to people, as I mentioned, for free, or doing that necessary market research to make sure that the customers and the clients that you want to be able to obtain want and absolutely need your product or service. Now in step 4, you're gonna go ahead and create your product or your service. Now sometimes people can get so hyped about all of the little things that don't really matter in creating a business. We can get stuck on our website, get stuck in doing our brand colors, get stuck at making sure that you have an Instagram page or a Facebook business page. But those things absolutely will not matter if you don't have products or services, or some kind of product suite or service suite to be able to serve your customers and clients with. So start with a few and begin to build up and make sure that these products and services connect to the purpose of your desired business. Now in step 5, I'm gonna have you to begin to think about how you're gonna obtain the funds that you need or access the funds that you need to be able to make sure that your business goes far. I don't think that a lot of business owners think about this because of the fact that they don't realize that you need money to be able to have your dream come true in some way, some shape, some form. I don't care if it's for you to be able to obtain a domain name that costs just a few dollars. You want to be able to calculate whatever the expenses are going to be as you build your business. You can absolutely start small, build up to that point after you have the cash flow coming into your business that you have absolutely worked towards. But you want to get clear on how you're going to go ahead and access those funds. Are you going to go ahead and apply for different grants to help you as a new business owner? Are you going to get a loan? Are you going to get a credit card in your business name? What are you going to do to be able to access the necessary funds so that you can create the business of your dreams? Now, connected to that, you want to also open up a business bank account. This is something that is super duper important. Now, I don't know how much you know about commingling funds when it comes to you hitting the ground running with your business, and when you finally get an accountant, they're trying to figure out the difference between your personal funds and also your business funds. No, from the beginning, get a business bank account so that you can learn to train yourself as a business owner, how to keep things absolutely separate so that you have a clean and clear foundation. Now in step 6, you're gonna go ahead and create a marketing plan. Look, you have to make sure that you have a clear view on who it is that is going to be able to purchase your products and your services. Most time, newbie business owners don't even realize that they have to have this mapped out, and they're wondering after they put all the other steps into place why nobody is buying their products and their services. Now, this happens because of the fact that they just simply don't realize that you have to have a market to be able to market to, right? You have to have a plan about how you're gonna go ahead and get your products and your services or your business out there so that people know that you have products or services to be able to buy. Now, if you have an online business, just like me, I'm gonna drop a nugget into the pot connected to creating a marketing plan. If you have content that you need to go ahead and put together, you wanna make sure that you have a content marketing plan as well. If you have to post different pieces of content on your social media pages to be able to get the attention of your potential clients and customers, then you definitely need to get that together. So at the end of the video, I'll be sure to share some resources that I have that will definitely connect to these different points or steps that I'm giving you to be able to help you build your small business. Now, another step connected to step 6 is for you to go ahead and build out a sales funnel. This connects hand in hand with your content marketing plan and also with your foundational marketing plan. So next, you're gonna work on building a sales funnel. Don't let a sales funnel intimidate you at all. Remember, you are taking steps to achieving your goal of building your small business. So literally, you're gonna take it a step at a time. When it comes to building a sales funnel, you wanna look at it as a journey that your particular client or customer needs to travel in order to obtain access to your products or service. It's just as simple as that. So there are different checkpoints that you will put together that will be able to help that customer or that client begin to trust you and absolutely buy your products or services. And so this may look like you starting at the bottom of your funnel and offering them, let's say, a freebie through a Facebook ad. By giving people value for free, they begin to trust you. Now, then there's the law of reciprocity. It's I give to you and then you give back to me, that people love to be able to participate in. And through this, we're able to build relationship literally as human beings. So after you give your customer value through whatever it is that you're offering to them for free, they feel a need to want to, once again, give back to you. And their way of giving back to you is purchasing your products and services. Now, I guess that part is not that easy because in order for somebody to literally buy something from you, it has to be something that'll work for them. But listen, going on the journey of practicing reciprocity will help you build relationship with your clients and customers along the journey. And so one of the ways that I'm able to build rapport and also give value to my particular clients and customers is by sharing free digital products with my audience. So I'll go through my sales funnel by creating a primary ad, whether it's a video views ad or either a freebies ad that gives value to my potential client or customer through giving them a digital product that shows them how to be able to build a business that they want to build. And when they receive this product, they're super excited because it costs them nothing. But then on the other end of that, now I have their contact in terms of them becoming a part of my club. Now then I receive their email address after they've opted into my freebie, and then I have the ability to be able to create relationship with them. So what's a part of my funnel is something called an email sequence that then allows for me to further build relationship so that when I'm ready to sell to them and give them even more value that will help them to build their business, they're ready to go ahead and buy. So it is super duper simple to be able to create a sales funnel that works for your products and your services. But then obviously you have to do the work to build that level of trust and relationship so that people absolutely fall in love with you. All right, so number 7, you're gonna go ahead and build your list. Now remember what I told you with regards to you building a sales funnel. Part of building a sales funnel may consist of you building your list. And what list? What list are you talking about, Tamia? I mean an email list. Now in our digital world, this is something that is super important. People have been pitching to you, getting you to buy their products and services by getting you on their list for forever. So if this is something that you're not sure about, I want you to think back on the last time you received an email from your favorite store. You're on their list and they've been building a relationship with you so that when they send out an email campaign, you're absolutely ready to buy. This is one of the things that some people miss out on in terms of building their business. You have to get your list built out and ready right away. Now in step 8, you really want to begin to think about and determine what your legal business structure is going to be. Don't let this intimidate you. It's just one of those things you have to do. Now you can do this by reading into whether you want to go ahead and start an LLC or whether you want to go ahead and incorporate your business. I mean, whatever it is that your legal structure is going to be, you have to make sure that you research or either connect to a legal expert to be able to guide you on the journey to make sure that you're covered. Now, usually when you're in the very beginning stages of your business, this is something that you might not have the money to be able to do, but keep it in mind as soon as you start selling products and services, because you want to make sure that you are legally covered as an entity when people begin to exchange funds with you. And so for instance, like myself, I have different LLCs to be able to cover me in terms of my business being an entity and then me by myself, which simply means that God forbid something goes wrong in terms of my business and, for lack of better words, somebody tries to come after me, they can't come after my assets in terms of my home and the things that matter most to me and my family. But they can come after the business and everything that's connected to the business. It's important that as you build up, that you keep these things absolutely separate. Now, I hope that didn't scare you off, but it's a part of the business of building a business. So once you get clear on whatever your business structure is gonna be, in step 9, you're gonna go ahead and register with the government and the IRS. You want to be able to know that your business is in order and is absolutely legal. These steps are not complicated. You can go on your local government website and get all the steps that you need to be able to make this happen. And then by doing this, you set yourself apart from the crowd. People know that you are absolutely serious about what it is that you're doing within your business. When you are registered, people can totally feel free about committing to you and your products or services because they realize that you've taken the time to make yourself legit. Now, step 10, I think a lot of small businesses don't think about, but it's important for you to make sure that you purchase some kind of insurance policy for your small business. Now, I won't get into all the details within this video, but this is something that is important. Just like you have life insurance for yourself as a person, God forbid something goes wrong, you want to make sure that your family is covered. You want to do the same thing for your business. If anybody tries to come after your business, you want to make sure that you have the right insurance policy as a small business so that all of your bases are covered. In step 11, you're gonna go ahead, once you have obtained all of the components of becoming a business and you're making sales and you're doing all the things in terms of you being that entrepreneur and that business owner, then you're gonna turn around and build your team. And you're doing this so that you can begin to delegate your tasks and your projects. Remember, great business owners and entrepreneurs not do all of the things in their business alone. Delegation is the name of the game. So you might start out by hiring different freelancers to be able to help you, whether you're lending out a job to help you to build your website or lending out a job to be able to help you package different things. Let's say if you have different products, whatever this looks like for your particular business, make sure that you delegate as you grow. Now in step 12, you are going to grow your business and then scale it. Now in that step 11, if you don't do that, then it'll be very hard. Now what I mentioned in step 11 about making sure that you are delegating tasks and projects in your business You have to be able to do that in order to get to step 12, and that's to grow your business and to scale it. Scale it simply means that you're taking it to the next level because of the fact that you've covered all of the other components in order to get to this place. Now in step 13, you are going to absolutely enjoy the journey and the process that led you up to that place of success. Now I count that as a step because sometimes we can be so overwhelmed with our businesses after we have gotten to that place of scaling it that we really just don't enjoy it. You want to enjoy what you know that you've been purposed to do. You really want to enjoy what you are serving people with. So this is my reminder to make sure that you understand that one of the steps of being a successful small business owner is enjoying the journey and the process and really celebrating the fact that you have been able to create this amazing business. Now, these are the 13 steps that you need to go ahead and start your small business. I'm super excited for you to be able to connect to the next couple of videos that I'll be doing in this series. Now, what I went ahead and did was I created a resource that's going to help you in even more detail towards you building your small business. In the description box down below, you can purchase my ebook called The Lady Boss Online Business Blueprint. In this guide, if you're struggling with, let's say, creating an idea for your business, you don't know what kind of business you want to do, I supply you with literally a list of over 100 businesses in different industries so that you can finally pinpoint the idea that you want to go ahead and get started for your business. There are also several other resources that I put together in this ebook guide that will be able to help you get started right away. Be sure to purchase the Lady Boss Online Business Blueprint, my 42-page guide that's going to help you to be able to start your business today. Now, if you have any questions as it relates to the 13 steps that will lead towards your entrepreneurship journey, be sure to leave me a comment down below. Now, there's one more thing that I have to let you know, and that is I totally, absolutely believe in you. Do me a favor, hit that big red subscribe button so that you'll get alerts as to when I'm putting out the next video in this series, Entrepreneurship 101. Share this video with a sister girl that's building an amazing small business so that she can get things moving right away. I'll see you again here, beautiful. Ciao. On a month-to-month basis. And so what that stat tells me is that entrepreneurship is definitely